The fifth hymn in the Rig Veda is dedicated to dawn.
As thou, dawn, hast caused fire to be kindled,
as thou, dawn, hast caused fire to be kindled,
and with the sun's eye hast revealed creation,
and with the sun's eye hast revealed creation,
and hast awakened men to offer worship,
and hast awakened men to offer worship,
thou hast performed for gods a noble service.
thou hast performed for gods a noble service.
The great renaissance of medieval Hindu art extended from the 10th century to the 14th. There was unprecedented architectural activity all over India. In the south was evolved the later Chalukya or Hoysala style of architecture. This is the Hoysaleshwara temple at Halebid, built in 1121 AD or a little earlier. Most magnificent of all the relics of the great Hoysala empire. The temple is dedicated to Shiva. The base of the temple has a series of horizontal panels, each a sculptured frieze. It has been said of this temple, a person sees here a greater amount of skilled labor than was ever exhibited in a like space in any other building in the whole world. Every part exhibits a joyous exuberance of fancy, scorning mechanical restraint. All that is warm in human feeling is found portrayed on these walls. Always a symbol of majesty and immense strength, elephants are naturally sculptured at the base of the temple, upholding the world of man and the world of the gods. Above the elephants, we have glimpses of life on earth. Above the world of man is the realm of mythology, episodes from the Ramayana and the Mahabharata, the two great Indian epics. Here are scenes from the great Mahabharata war. And now at the top of all the decorated panels, the world of the gods. Almost life-size sculptures depicting important episodes in the lives of the vast pantheon of Hindu gods and goddesses. Here is Shiva as Kali, dancing on a lotus. Kali, the great destroyer. Ravan lifting Mount Kailash. Krishna, holding aloft Mount Govardhan to shelter the cowherds and milkmaids of Braj from the wrath of Indra, the rain god. Shiva dancing triumphant on the head of a slain demon. Here on the one hand, we have Shiva's nails symbolically penetrating the hide of the elephant demon vanquishing him, and on the other, the Vishakanya, the temptress. The ability to synthesize life is seen in the universal mother and child, the figure of a mendicant disciple, a simple folk drum with its ropes sculptured in detail, anklets and ornamented sandals, the fineness of fingernails, the fangs of a dog. It is as though the designers and sculptors wanted not only to propitiate every deity, but to portray every aspect of life, both spiritual and material. These sculptures are especially well known for their intricate work. It was the ambition of the master craftsmen of the Hoysala age to achieve in stone the fineness which had always been the privilege of ivory engravers, lapidaries and carvers in wood. Another of the great monuments born during the rule of the Hoysala dynasty is the Vijay Narayana temple in Belur, completed in the 12th century. There have been additions to the temple in succeeding centuries, but none of the original work is lost, and the temple is one of the finest examples of the Hoysala school of architecture. The temple is star-shaped. It was built by King Vishnuvardhana to celebrate, so it is said, his historic victory over the Cholas. Another tradition says he built the temple to mark his conversion from Jainism to the Vaishnava faith. Here the king is seen holding court. This is Shantala, his favorite queen. As works of art, the temples and sculpture of Belur are among the most precious treasures of India's past, masterpieces of medieval artistry and craftsmanship. That the Hoysala sculptors were not devoid of humor is proved by this sculpture of the monkey teasing the lady, and she annoyed, ready to chastise him. A typical example of detailed work is the lizard waiting to swallow the fly on the berry. Among the most striking works of Hoysala sculpture are these brackets that decorate the capitals of pillars, the famous Madanikas of Belur. The sculptors went beyond sensual appeal to illustrate the rhythm, the delicacy, and above all the grace of which the ideal female form is capable. At least 3 generations of master craftsmen worked to adorn the interior of the temple. And it was the grandson who saw fulfilled the work begun before he was born. When the aesthetic mind has been moved, when the archaeological explanation is done, when the method and the time are known, we still look for the reason. Why this incredible profusion of sculpture? Why this lavish expression of detail and tenderness? Kings who sought religious merit spared no effort to achieve the incredible in honor of their gods. And masons and sculptors sustained their inspiration through the centuries, for their work was born of faith.
Faith in the early morning.
Faith in the early morning.
Faith at noonday shall we invocate.
Faith at noonday shall we invocate.
Faith at the setting of the sun.
Faith at the setting of the sun.
O faith, endow us with belief.
O faith, endow us with belief.
Waters which come from heaven,
Waters which come from heaven,
or those that wander dug from the earth, or flowing free by nature,
or those that wander dug from the earth, or flowing free by nature,
clear, purifying, speeding to the ocean,
clear, purifying, speeding to the ocean.
here let those waters, goddesses, protect me.
Here let those waters, goddesses, protect me.
It is written in the Bhagavad Gita that the Lord said unto Arjun, "Never have I not been, never hast thou, and never have these princes of men not been, and never shall time yet come when we shall not all be."